Okay. The YouTube looks good. Let me check the Twitch. Oh, hello, Arqa. Saves me the trouble of checking Twitch because Arqa is here. Yippee! How is it going? I myself got a coffee. Psychopath, 8 p.m. coffee. Ready to do a stream. Excited for tonight. We're back with Persona 3 Reload. Should be a chiller stream. Should be on the chiller side. We're just gonna be doing some for most of, I think probably at least half of the stream. Yeah, for probably a good half of the stream, we'll be just grinding for levels in Tartarus. Goal is just to use up the extra SP, since I did spend all the extra Twilight fragments on an SP restore. So that's the idea for today. And then if we have some extra time, we'll do some of the social sim stuff at the end. Time to test if this method of sneaky stealing the dorm's community Wi-Fi works for watching the streams. Nice. Nice. Love it. Love to see it. The Wi-Fi is horrific usually and also out of range if I hadn't my phone lying on the ground giving its own hotspot while barely in the Wi-Fi. Wow, that's impressive. That's honestly impressive. I love that. Alright, let me take a think real quick. What was I wanting to talk about before stream started? Oh yeah, first off, apologies for being a bit late today. I just, I don't know. I think I just lost track of time. I also had to, debug a weird issue where my average render time per frame was way too high. So it turned out it mostly fixed itself once I stopped and restarted OBS, but also closed down a bunch of extra programs that I had been keeping open. So yeah, there was that too, but yeah, time just got away from me. Fortunately though, well, okay, depending on perspective, I was talking about this, I think it was probably last Persona stream, but I was really gunning to get into a class for this upcoming semester, which would have allowed me to have a slightly less shit schedule. I did not get in, and so I have a shit schedule for this semester, unfortunately. Which, it actually has some benefits for like stream scheduling, but it means that I have to be like on campus way longer than I have in the past. Like I gotta go 5 days a week. Most of them are pretty long days too. Like I don't get huge breaks. It's unfortunate, but there really wasn't much I could do unless I got into that class, and I didn't. It was reserved for specific students, and there just wasn't enough extra space. So I'm a little sad about that. But that does mean a couple good things going forward for streams. First and foremost, it means that my classes won't push as late on Tuesday and Thursday, which means that I probably won't be like pushing until like 8:30 to start streams this semester. It can probably be like, obviously like today I'm late, but it can be closer to like 7:30 or 8 start time, which I know is good for the East Coast viewers. Got a terrible schedule this semester. I had everything from Monday to Wednesday, but nothing on Thursday and Friday. Well, we're both in the same game. We're both in the same boat. Terrible schedule, gang. Rise up. But yeah, I think, yeah, I won't be as, like, rushed trying to get streams started on Tuesdays and Thursdays, which is nice. That being said, I might have to push Monday streams time a little bit later. Sundays will stay the same. In fact, Sundays are even easier now because, I don't have class tomorrow until, God, I shit you not here, like 12. I don't have it until afternoon, which I kind of liked getting my stuff out of the way earlier in the morning, but, you know, it is what it is. At least my exams don't overlap. If I take all the exams, though, I will have 3 exams. Oh, that's horrid. I should check when my exams are, because I don't know how... I don't think they're going to overlap, but, and usually my school's pretty good about, like, if there is a potential for conflict, my school will usually, like, work out how to, get it resolved. But I should definitely check to be safe. But yeah, all that said, stream schedule, at least for now, is going to pretty much stay the same as it has always been, which is to say Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Thursday night. Not much about it is going to change, other than it'll kind of maybe stabilize a little bit. Mondays will get pushed a little later, and Tuesday, Thursday will get pushed a little earlier. I think in general, I'm just like blanket gonna try and start streams by 8 o'clock for this going forward. There will be nights I'm late, like tonight, but that's where we're at. I literally got like 11 to 12:30, 13:30 to 15, and 16. Ooh. I mean, like, it's impressive that worked out, but that sucks. Just having to do that sucks. That is blech. Speaking of school, my semester starts tomorrow. So this is like my last hurrah before I have to go back. Yay! I'm so excited. Y'all can tell by how much I'm bitching and moaning. You don't have to take all exams? Damn. Why don't my classes do that? All my classes are like, all exams must be taken. No exceptions. I'm kind of curious to see when exams are, though, now that I'm thinking about it. Alright, here's one class. When are the exams? Why do they do this shit? Why do they do this shit? I actually do not understand. Alright, I got one February 11th. Gross. One March 18th. Gross. And they're like Tuesday nights. Why are they Tuesday nights? It's like 7 to 8:30. That's so cursed. So clearly I will not be streaming those nights. Fucking fuck. Oh, and I am using Weird American time, so when I say 7 to 8, that's at night. Because we use the wacky 12 hours times here in the US. What about this one? When are the exams here? Syllabus. Wait. Oh, I remember what this one was about. It doesn't. Oh, here we go. Oh my god, this one is on Thursday of that same fucking week. Okay. So I'm gonna be missing most of my streams, like the second week of February. I take that back. I'm gonna be missing all but one. I got an exam on a Saturday. Yeah, I've had one of those too. It was it was my physics final. It sucked. Oh, my exam schedule's ass. This looks like shit. Where public transport wasn't going before? Oh god. Rest in peace. That's awful. I'm so sorry. That is atrocious. Hey, at least that exam is on actually during class time. I swear to God. I actually swear to God. I don't know. I do not understand why some of my classes insist on having evening exams. Like that day, the public transport decided to, I don't know the word, but not work out of. I think we would just call that protest. Like, I think you just say protest. Like, they just decided to protest. I don't know. That almost doesn't sound quite right either. I'll have to give that some thought. Anyways, that was a lot of yapping, but needless to say, it looks like schedule won't change as much. They were on strike. There you go. Yes, on strike. That is what it's called. That is exactly what it's called. In English, at the very least. I could not think of that word for some reason. Needless to say, schedule going forward will be just about the same as it has been, with maybe a touch more stability to when I'm doing stuff. It's the same in German. Nice. Love it. Okay, one more thing I wanted to bring up before we get into actual playing of the video game. 13 minutes in, love to see it. Some of you may have noticed, but I started posting shorts again on Saturday night. By the way, thanks for the support on that. I'm not sure how many of the people in my Discord watched that, but that short performed very well compared to what mine usually do. It is only been out for about 24 hours so far, and it is, I think, in my top 5 best performing videos ever on the Tartarus Archives channel, which is awesome. So thanks to anyone who watched that for boosting it into the algorithm or what have you. I always find it slightly cursed when I'm watching a stream and the streamer talks to chat, but I am the only one in chat. You should ask CD about that. I usually avoid shorts. No, that's totally fair. I do that is absolutely 100% fair. The reason I do the shorts, what I'm basically doing is editing stream clips and highlights into short form content, and posting that on the YouTube channel, because YouTube doesn't have as robust of a clipping system. They're not very accessible. So the goal basically is to get those highlights and clips onto YouTube, and then putting them in the short feed actually does generate a fair bit of it can generate a fair bit of attention for the channel. So that's why I do it, even though I'm not. I do my best to stay off of shorts whenever I can. So that's my sort of logic for it. Time to get my leftover risotto. Ooh, that sounds good. Ooh, that sounds good. That sounds so good. I made some homemade pad thai for dinner tonight. That was quite good as well. Yeah, so thanks for the anybody who watched the short, helped boost it into the algorithm. It is nice to see numbers go up. Dopamine release, you know the drill. I do have another short edited now for this Friday. I'm gonna keep it going. I'm gonna keep the shorts going for as long as I can during the semester, but just keep in mind that might not be super long, depending on how things pan out. So I'm gonna do the stream schedule real quick, and that'll take care of pre-stream announcements. I actually have some like ideas of stuff to talk about. I hope CD shows up at some point because there was something specific I was gonna tell CD about. Is a music tangent that was brought up I think last Persona stream. I wanted to follow up on. So yeah, let's do the stream schedule real quick. First off, tomorrow night, D&D. Yippee. Wow. Yay. More D&D time. Awesome. I have, Pad Thai. The Pad Thai. So, I don't know, actually, I don't know how common it is where you're from. It's a Thai dish. It has kind of interesting, Thai from Thailand. The typing that Thai. Yes. There we go. The dish has actually kind of an interesting history because it is inostensibly Thai food, but it's also like I've never had anything. Yeah, that's fair enough. I don't know how accessible it is over where you live. The interesting thing about Pad Thai is that although it's definitely a Thai dish, it's also kind of like a marketing thing. Like it was kind of fabricated by like the Thai authorities as a way of showing off like a broad variety of like cooking techniques and ingredients that are common in Thai food. So it's kind of like, this is the story I've heard at the very least about how it was created. It's not necessarily like a traditional Thai stir fry, but it definitely uses the techniques and ingredients. That's totally fair. Totally fair. Completely understandable. I remember the first time I went to like the first time I went to a Malaysian restaurant, I was like I was in Australia of all places. Cuz Australia's got pretty damn good Asian food, I think just by virtue of proximity. And so I was actually, while I go tell this story, we're going to use the teleporter and get going here. I need to turn down my volume on my headset. And so I was in fucking Melbourne, was it? I think? Yeah, I think it was Melbourne. And I was looking around for somewhere to have lunch, and I noticed this Malaysian restaurant on Google Maps, and I'm like, I've never had Malaysian food in my life. Let's go.
Here seem to have varying levels of strength.
That's okay. Cool.
Sure hope you only run into a bunch of wimps.
So I just went into this restaurant, and I looked at the menu, and I was like, I don't know how to pronounce these things. I don't know what they are.
Let's keep up the pace.
What are these ingredients? What the I was so confused. And the problem is, I don't know exactly why, but I ended up kind of getting sick on the Malaysian food the first time I ever had it. So I kind of got sick on Malaysian food the first time. Like, I don't know what happened, but I like felt super sick to my stomach after I ate it for the first time. And I was almost like, man, I'm not sure if I want to go back. But eventually, like, I screwed up my courage and I went back for another Malaysian dish at a different restaurant, and it was totally fine. So I don't know if they just gave me food poisoning accidentally. Vietnamese food is awesome. Vietnamese food is actually so good. I will sing the praises of Vietnamese food day and night.
What's the plan here?
I think I could probably just get away with food here. Oh my god. I'm not sure if I've ever told this story on stream before. I'm not sure. Ooh. Oh, it's, I know what's going on right now. I know what's going on right now. I was not paying. This is a red shadow. That's what's going on. Do I need to know why they shoot themselves in the head for attack? It's like you have to face death to manifest your power. That's the basics.
Still setting up. In this situation. More time.
That's such a funny, like that, trying to explain that to people who haven't seen Persona before is always such a... Son of a...
Teresa-senpai's been charmed. Is there anything you can do?
Oh, there's certainly something I can do.
What to do? Love that.
We're gonna need to buy more disc charms. Charm in this game is whack. Like, it really beats your ass for some reason.
I'll hit them where it hurts. Too late for you now.
So, just in general, Orqa, this game has a lot of, like, very death-related themes. A big part of this game is, like, the whole, like, memento mori, face your own, like, remember your own mortality, face your own death. And in order to, like, bring forth the power to fight, you have to, like, accept the fact that you can die. That you could die doing it, basically. It is definitely the most gruesome of the summoning methods in Persona. There's a variety of them. I always have so deep topics.
Can't stop me now.
Alright, if you could not miss this time, Junpei. Ooh, shit. Oh, Junpei crit. Junpei crit is so good. Also, sorry, I accidentally shook my desk like crazy, so my mic might have picked that up. Let's just take the EXP, I think. That's what we're here for.
Just see that?
I did, Junpei. That was actually sick of you. That was actually very cool. Ooh, nice. Got some levels.
Excellent leadership.
Speaking of JRPGs, I've been listening to Xenoblade Overture last night and somehow ended up rewatching cutscenes and started bawling my eyes out. It's funny how that happens. It's funny how that happens, because I've done that before too. It's just like... Le shit. Le shit! We don't have a good healer right now. That's kind of a problem. So what we're gonna do is restore SP to specifically Yukari, I think. That's what we're gonna have to do. Snuff Soul, 50. We've got a bunch of these Chewing Souls, so let's use one of them on Yukari and call it good. Like, there are, I don't know if you've heard of Clanad before. It was, like, originally a visual novel that got adapted into a fairly successful anime series. But there's one song on that OST, I think it's called Snowfield, just triggers, like, just a crying response in me anytime I hear it.
What to do?
Looks like the enemy's weak to light.
Clanad rings a bell, okay.
Something
Yes, yes. Clanad is quite good, in my opinion. I loved that game. The, yeah, it's just good. It's good. Okay.
Alright, what to do?
Don't know, that's totally fine. It starts out sort of like typical high school, like, romance drama kind of thing. Very good one of those, mind you. A lot of great stories and stuff like that.
That was excellent leadership.
But then,
the good work.
kind of the meat and potatoes of the game is called Clanad After Story, which is the second season of the anime. And the Clanad After Story sees two of the characters sort of like go on and start to like try and like form a life together, like post high school basically.
This will do the trick.
It's quite good.
I'm still setting up.
Fire and these things are weak to fuck all. God damn it. You know what?
I'm at full power.
To one foe.
What's the plan?
Look into my eyes and tell me the things you're laughing about behind my back. How are the... Oh, they resist fucking everything. I forgot. Like, they actually resist everything. I just kind of don't want to do this fight. I'm gonna try and get Junpei to use his theurgy and see if that works. Because that track only gets used once in the entire story, and it's the saddest thing. Yeah, no, that's kind of the same deal with the Clanad track. I'm not gonna tell you what happens because it would be like some of the biggest spoilers in the entire thing, but it's kind of the same deal. We could use Junpei. To one foe? God damn it. Alright, do we have anything that hits multiple people? Almighty to all foes. Sick. Me when I'm low. Hello, pumpkin. Those beetles are kind of unfeasible to kill right now. I mean, I can do it. I just have to use so much more like resources than they're worth. Like if we had better like multi-target physical skills, maybe, but thank you for clarifying, pumpkin. Thank you for clarifying.
Let's continue exploring.
Yeah, I got you. I get it.
It seems like we've checked everything.
I think I've heard enough. Ooh, Golden Shadow.
Time to move on.
I think I've heard enough about
That's a rare
Xenoblade
shadow.
at this point
Don't
to
let it
like
escape.
want the shit.
I never thought
It got stuck. All right, y'all ready for my stream title to become immediately irrelevant? Do we have? We don't have any like. Damn. We don't have any good. Ooh, Fierce Sutra raises party's attack. I didn't know we had those. That's pretty awesome. I might keep those because what I really wanted to do was increase evasion accuracy, medium chance to distress all foes. I'm not gonna do that because these things are finicky. Son of a bitch.
What's next?
Probably Assault Dive, right? I think Assault Dive is the way to go. You should never mention in my vicinity that you consider playing Xenoblade. I will try to convince you. You have. It was during a It was during one of the core streams, the 8A Golden streams.
I'll go with. Never mind.
N.A. Who has my good vacuum slash? More damage when closer to a new moon? That's such a whack. Anyways. Torrent shot's probably what we want to do here. The Strawberry Jam stream? Son of a...
What to do?
It actually went pretty well. Finished up, Precious Hand is waiting. Indeed it is. I finished up, the one that I didn't finish before. Pufferfish Transportation. Finished that one up. And then had to go through the entire level again because I missed, yes, Perry the floating phone. Because I missed the berry right at the end of the level because I couldn't figure out how to do it. I couldn't figure out how to do it, and I was just being dumb and bad. Okay, because I don't want this thing getting away. Was that not... Okay, I was about to say, is that actually not enough? I would be so upset. Well, I am not usually...
I think I'm getting stronger.
Oh, shit. You know what we don't need anymore is Dia. We actually do not need Dia anymore. Garu is nice to keep around, just for lower XP expenditure.
Alright then, moving on.
I didn't really want to have to use that much, Junpei's attack thing there, or theurgy or whatever. Shit. I started, and technically finished, actually, Pointless Machines. I will have to go back to Pointless Machines, because, I did another one of those dumb things where I was in a berry room, and I accidentally fell through the fucking floor, and couldn't get back up. Like, they had, like, a collapsible floor out of the berry room, and I accidentally fell on it, and fell through it, and couldn't get back through. How was it? It was an experience. It was a level of all time. It was a level of all time. How do we want to do this? Because we can't get Koha and Electric at once. Do a gem, but I kind of don't want to. Junpei's fire. I guess we'll go with light. We don't have anybody who can do both light and electric, do we? That would be too much to ask for, probably. We do have a lot of people who can use light skills, though. It's just electric. Damn. Just for shits and giggles, I'm gonna slap him with the Makoha, just to see if the other one... It did display that, actually. It did actually display that. Wait, can we... Oh, okay, we can. I'm kinda coached, so we'll just do this. There we go. It did display that option, but I didn't do it. I was too stubborn and prideful. And I paid the price. I mean, I made it through. It was whack. It was definitely whack. It was a bit rough at times. But I made it work. Because it didn't work. No! No! Did I not open this up on the way? I'm usually better about that. So I don't, like, on a night-to-night basis, these floors don't reset. It's only, or sorry, like, within trips on a single night, the floors don't reset. They only reset, if you come back another night.
Alright, let's continue exploring. That teleporter can take us to the entrance. Try to remember where it is.
I will not be doing that, because I don't really have any intention of going back to the entrance. I'm not even gonna lie. You're scaring me a little bit, Arqa. It will be probably... Damn.
Theurgy. I think I can use it now.
I'm ready to strike. What's the plan?
What is her theurgy again? Like, I actually do not remember. Garu?
It'll take a little more time.
Damn. Not a Garula gem. I'd probably fine to just let Yukari do her thing this time.
In this situation,
Yeah, this is why I kept Garu around, because I don't need anything more hefty for these.
let's do this.
Though pretty soon we're probably just gonna have to take the hit. That way Yukari can just get better skills.
Alright, time for an all-out attack.
Have you ever played / considered playing? Not really. Like, is it? Do you recommend it? Is it worth doing? It's not like super high on my priority list, but if you can make a convincing argument for it, I'm not like opposed to it or anything.
Doing pretty well.
You need to be good at taking notes? I fucking suck at taking notes. Like, I'm actually horrible at taking notes. Oh, speaking of, I've got to take notes tomorrow. Son of a bitch.
Alright, squad, move out.
First part of school is taking notes. I hate taking notes. I know, I'm sounding like a broken record at this point.
Everyone's saying that it'd be heaven on earth to live with Yucatan and Kirijo Senpai. I have no idea what it's really.
Junpei, what are you talking about?
Hey, what are you trying to say here? What's it really like, huh?
Junpei, shut up. Quit while you're ahead. Junpei, I'm scared for you, man.
Yo, there's a shadow.
Baby, 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 baby. Alright, and because of that, I actually haven't opened up the bingo yet, so let me do that real quick while I'm class tomorrow. Yep, it's tomorrow. What's your schedule like this semester, Pumpkin? For context, Pumpkin and I go to the same university. I don't think that's much of a secret at this point, so I'm not gonna bother like being super dodgy about it. Okay. So the ones I wanted to mark off were humming the soundtrack, and because that happened a few minutes back, I also have to mark off forgetting about a bingo square, and then finally, we had a Junpei moment. We had a Junpei explain yourself moment. I didn't know you knew each other IRL. CD is not in the IRL club. CD is my first ever follower on Twitch though. So I've known him I've known CD since God, like 2021, I think. Mid to late 2021, I think. But over 3 years at this point. Yeah, CD is my first ever follower. My first ever I should qualify that real quick, because he's my first ever follower who wasn't like someone I knew in real life. Like, because there were people who like just out of support of me starting streaming just like hopped on and followed me. CD was my first ever follower who I didn't know in real life. So he has been around for a long ass time. But yeah, we did technically meet in middle school, Pumpkin and I, but we did technically meet in middle school, but we didn't like really know each other well until high school, I'd say.
Still setting up. It'll take a little more time.
Nope, fuck you, don't do that. I swear to God. I'm gonna start tweaking.
Yukari-chan, knock one down. Now's the time. Eo! Nicely done. Yukari-chan, knock one down.
I'm ready to go.
You take it from here.
Sure. I'll go with.
So what we want is electric, which we have right here.
The enemy lines have...
Get ready.
My Monday, Wednesday, Fridays are fucked. One class on Tuesday and Thursday. That is, yeah, that's pretty ass. See, I have a pretty hefty and ass commute that I have to do, and because public transportation here in the U.S. sucks ass, I can't even like take the bus and work on stuff. Like I gotta drive my ass at least like 25 minutes on a good day. Realistically, it's over 30 in one direction. Moved into a new apartment this week. Yeah, I'm not sure you mentioned it in the Discord, or if you did, I'm not sure I saw it, but I remember you talking about that over the past few weeks, so. I'm not home until like 7:30. That's disgusting. That's actually, I think all 5 of my classes meet on Monday and Wednesday. I have 2 classes that are Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I have one class that is, I have one class that's just Tuesday, Thursday, and one class that's Tuesday, Thursday with a Wednesday recitation. And I have a lab class that meets for a lecture section on Monday nights, and my actual lab is on Thursdays. I'm gonna be honest, Arqa, that, like, humidity percentage kind of seems high to me. I live in such a dry part of the country. Like, I would look at 25 to 30% and be like, oh, humidity's not too bad today. We do live in a fucking desert. We live in a desert. Like, I cannot even lie. Fire and wind, okay. We'll do this, and then Yukari.
Now's the time.
I'm used to the room being at 60. No, and I'm envious of that. Like, my skin gets so dry here. It's really bad. And then I, like, go visit a more humid place for, like, a week, and my skin gets super soft, and, like, my hair, like, gets, like, a little, like, nice waves to it, like, a little bit wavy.
I can take over anytime.
My skin is already dry. My skin is just accustomed to having every drop of moisture sapped away. The crazy thing is that because I work at a bakery, the relative humidity in the air can actually impact how things bake up sometimes. I'm not even joking. And you can't do shit about it because, like, sometimes the recipe's gotta get made. See, Pumpkin, I do like the state we're in. Like, there's a lot of great things about it, but it's so dry here. It's so dry. I can't touch some. Oh, I know. Like, I know exactly what you're talking about. I have that same thing.
For our next fight.
Like, when my skin is dry, I don't like even touching paper. Okay, I hate touching paper when my skin is dry. Arqa had the same idea. Yeah. Like, I love reading books. Like, I love books so much. And I really like paper books too, like the physical copies.
Excellent.
But like when it's super dry out there and my skin's all crackly and dry, like, ugh, it's so bad. I think this one is Garu. This one sucks ass. Okay, cool. Wait. I keep forgetting that that's a resist. You know what? No, fuck this. I hate this. I hate this. I actually do not like this.
Understood. I'll look for an opening.
I actually flat out do not like these beetles. These beetles need to fuck the fuck off. Let me out of this oh my god. son of a bitch! I hate this! I hate this setup! I hate this setup. Fuck you.
Can you patch yourself up?
Fine. Fine, 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 fine. Fine, fine, fine. Fucking, I'm actually pissed off right now. I'm actually so pissed off right now.
The leader's been knocked down. Huh? Leader, say something.
Alright, well, there goes 30 minutes of progress. That's really ass, actually. Fucking hate those beetles. I actually hate those beetles. I actually fucking despise those beetles. They are goddamn impossible to exploit weaknesses on. That's so ass. What the hell? What's this quote? That's a pretty funny one. That was a pretty good one.
Good day. Are you accepting a request?
What the fuck? I didn't even realize I did
Let's
that.
hear the results. Of course.
Yeah, winter garb. Cool, I guess.
Let's hear the results.
Sick. Sugar. Oh, King Frost. Hydrate or dihydrate? Oh shit. I don't have water on me right now. Okay. I mean, that's good a time as any, because I won't be in Tartarus. Let me go get some water. I'll be back, y'all. Give me like a bit. Give me like a minute or two so I can go get some water. I have retrieved water. Yippee. Yippee. Yay! No one is dehydrating today. Yes. Went to that masala place you told me about. Oh my god, I love that place. It's so fucking good. That's like one of my favorite restaurants. I don't know if you could hear that, but I just took a big sip of water. A big swig. Alright. Back at it. Back at it. Glug, glug, glug indeed. Alright. I'm a little disheartened by that. I'm not gonna lie. Think I'm glad I did not hear that? That's fair. That's actually so fair. I just want you to know...
The shadow is wandering around here. Levels of strength.
You have to go down to the bottom of the dungeon to save, basically.
I trust you're not tired. Then let's be off.
And the problem is, like, most of the time I'll be fine, but Persona will just fuck me over in the worst way
As leader, the
possible.
decision is yours.
Sometimes. Damn it. Like, Persona combat has this really nasty tendency to just completely screw you over. Love that. I love that pumpkin. Do not miss, I swear to God. Ooh, that's some good damage. That is actually some really good damage. Ooh, crit? No, not crit. No crit. Sad. Don't. Okay, we're good. It's gonna give us one more turn. Every miss is a chance for another short. Shit, you right, pumpkin. I should have thought of it like that. There we go. Alright. I'm glad we got a golden shadow early on. That offsets a lot of the progress that we lost, so that's good. Alright, I swear to God, if I get those beetles again, I'm going to be so upset. Those beetles are my #1 enemies. My actual #1 enemies. Public enemy #1. Understanding the correct tutorials and disregarding. The difficulty in Persona is just mitigating the chance that you get absolutely fucked by RNG. That's the difficulty in Persona. You can get absolutely goddamn decimated by RNG in this game. It is not okay. Perfecto. Says Junpei Iori, Ace Detective. More like Junpei Iori, Ace Defective.
What's the plan?
Xenoblade 2 has so terrible tutorials, they sometimes even tell you straight up wrong things. No, not the goddamn Beatles! No, get me the fuck out of this fight. Get me the actual fuck out of this fight. There we go. Come on. There we go. I didn't even get anything from it.
Hope we don't run into any creeps here. It seems like we've checked everything on this floor.
We're making progress. Let's head to the next floor now.
Something about
Light, electricity.
What's the plan here?
Junpei? Okay, that's actually kind of good, because what that lets me do is just use light on this one. Some of the best. Oh boy. Love that. Which is to say I don't. Just tell me the things you're laughing about behind my back. Perfecto. Soul drop. Nice. Good start. Arqa sculpture. Sculpture.
Yo, there's a shadow.
I can see.
Yes,
Poor enemy.
we have the
We've
advantage.
got the advantage. Don't hold anything back.
Really tough if you push. Okay, gotcha, gotcha.
This is the way to go.
Wind and
Will do the
ice.
trick.
Freeze them solid.
Do it. Confess the layup.
Kirito-senpai knocked
What's
one
the
enemy
plan?
down.
Go for it. Confess the layup.
Alright, well the game is still gonna let me do this strategy. I'm going to take advantage of it, and we're gonna bring Yukari out now.
Time to shift.
I have to do this.
Nope. Garu. Things you're laughing about behind my back.
In this situation.
Nicely done, Tartarus.
Okay. Fair enough, Orqa. I'm actually explicitly playing this, I'm actually explicitly playing this game on, like, normal difficulty, because what really happens at the higher difficulties is it just kind of makes leveling up even more tedious, and then it makes it so that you can even more frequently get absolutely decimated by bad RNG. And then SMT fans will just tell you have a skill issue. Don't get me wrong, I definitely have a skill issue, but that's not the only problem here. Swear to God, every time I hear an SMT fan talk about a Persona game,
That chest.
and they're just like,
Down the stairs.
these games are trivial, they're so easy, they made them even easier in the re-release. Usually have a party of 3
We're doing
people in the
well.
game, has a
Let's
completely
keep up
unnecessary
this.
gacha system. Like, is it a paid gacha system, or do you just have, is it just like RNG with
shadow.
materials you collect in the game? Like, I didn't think Xenoblade was like a full-on like paid gacha game.
I'm ready.
Oh, what are these things weak to? Okay. It's not paid, okay. I was about to say, I was like, I don't think I've heard of Xenoblade being paid. Also, just the same. They learned their lesson. Good to know.
Nicely done, Tartarus.
This should end it.
Alright, well, since I've got this cup of water. Might as well use it.
And that's how it's done.
We all gotta assist each other in being hydrated. Alright, we got Garula back. Yay! So Dia goes away. There's this lore thing where some people can bond with their blades by awakening them from their core crystal. They made it gotchas.
Nailed it. Nice going, Junpei.
Amazing. They'll make a gotcha system out of anything, I swear.
Let's get a move on, party people. Everyone's saying that it'd be heaven on earth to live with Yucatan and Kirijo-senpai. I have no idea what it's really like.
Hey, what are you trying to say here? What's it really like, huh?
Junpei is saying sus shit again. YouTube chat just disconnected. I need to make sure that's not going to become a bigger issue. YouTube, are you okay? YouTube, is the YouTube stream okay? YouTube chat is just gone. Y'all can still hear me, right? Like, is everything going well? Okay, okay. It looks like just YouTube chat is being weird, because the stream itself seems to still be fine. Are we, like, let's go check the most recent part of the stream and make sure it's actually still working. I'm not, YouTube seems like it might not be working. What the hell is going on over here? My connection's not throttling or something, is it? Alright, I guess we'll just wait. Pumpkin, if something goes belly up, let me know immediately. Some of the rendering stuff has been odd today. Surprise, Mike. Yeah, you were like on top of that. Like, it doesn't even seem like there was that much chat delay. Oh, fuck! I was about to say, I swear to God, if there are any beetles in here, I'm going to commit a die. Because I would actually have to fight them. So electric and wind. So pretty much... No, 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 no. Absolutely not. A few days ago, I got crazy fast 0.1 megabit per second download at 3 AM. Ooh. Me when seeing 60-second. I'm not sure I understand the... I'm not sure I understand Pumpkin. What does that mean? Destruction. Oh, yeah. Oh. That's actually a really good joke. I had just already forgotten what I was talking about. Ba-da-ba-ba. Baby, baby. Ba-da-ba-ba. Ba-da-ba-ba.
Perfect. Just what we hoped
9:40.
for.
Alright. I am still a little worried about YouTube stream. I'm gonna try YouTube stream on my phone. Sorry, I know this is... Let me pause real quick so the Reaper doesn't kill me. What the fuck? There we go. I'm gonna pause real quick so the Reaper doesn't get me in the ass. But let me, I'm gonna just check YouTube on my phone real quick. Oh, I deleted YouTube off of my phone. What? Where is it? Oh my god, YouTube. Here, let's go to YouTube on Safari. Brilliant. Okay, it's good. It's going. I don't know why I'm not connecting to YouTube chat. Like, it's just refusing to check YouTube chat. Is anybody in... I'm trying to see if... Oh my god. Not even going to lie. YouTube on, like, mobile browsers and not in its own app is pretty ass. Yeah, I can't even find where YouTube chat is, so I don't know. Okay, what's interesting is I can see the test message pop up on screen, so YouTube chat is working. I'm just not connecting to it. Can I reload this? What the f... Oh, good lord. Why? Inspect. Nope. Go away. Okay. I want you to reload. YouTube is the... Oh my god. Anyways. Alright, well, YouTube is working. I just might not... Pumpkin, if you wouldn't mind just chilling in YouTube chat, and if anybody drops by and is confused by my lack of response, just, like, let them know what's up. Oh, and we probably should go get Yukari that extra, SP as well. Alright. Thanks for the help, Pumpkin. Easy we go, get the chewing soul off, and alright, sick. There is a... Do I want to fight this thing?
There's a powerful enemy ahead. Think twice before engaging.
As long as it's not beetles, I don't care. Like, beetles are actually the hardest enemy on this entire floor. It's just this snake thing. It's literally just the snake thing. Like, it's not even that big a deal. Don't get me wrong. The snake thing isn't like trivial or anything like that, but it's also not like, it's not horrible. It's not like the beetles. Imagine though the snake, but then backed up by beetles. That would suck. That would be horrible. That was kind of not that much damage, I'm not even gonna lie. Crit? Oh, I wanted to crit. Do not. Ooh, we all dodged. Yes! Alright, I think we can just do normal move through this time. We also might need like a smaller amount of SP for the protagonist. Like, I don't want to waste another chewing soul because the goal is to drain everyone else. EXP boost.
Crushing victory.
There's an enemy type which barely takes damage from physical, often has spikes to deal damage or do. Ugh. Ugh. Yep.
That was excellent.
That sounds pretty irritating.
Keep up the good work.
There, nobody saw anything. I actually didn't see anything because my fucking my windows aren't working properly. You know what? What if we reset the browser dock real quick? Like if we just like copy this, delete this browser dock, apply, and then we bring it back. Let's see if I can force it to reload. I want to be able to actually see this shit. I literally copied that. Fuck off. Alright, when I pop out YouTube chat, it works. It's why I don't... Like, when I have it in pop-out chat, it's fine. Why is it that only when I try and dock it, it goofs up? Okay. I think we have it back now. I think I have it back. That's irritating. Alright, I think we're good though. I think it's good. I think we can move on. I think we're fine.
It's the Reaper!
Fuck. God, what is the map button? We just need to go. We just need to go. I do not want to deal with the Reaper right now. I do not want to deal with the Reaper right now, y'all. Like, I really don't. I gotta be so for real with you. Is it just gonna chase us around again? Is the Reaper gonna chase us again? Ugh, I don't like that.
Still setting up.
I do not like that.
Time.
I had audio from Twitch and YouTube, so
Now's the time.
I love it.
What's next?
Accurate picture, like accurate image of the inside of my head right there. Just at all times.
Not bad, Yori.
Is the Reaper gonna chase us up again? I'm gonna be kind of upset if that's how this works. Especially because I actually really want that,
I'm glad I've broken in these boots. They're comfortable to walk in while exploring. That's a rare shadow. Don't let it escape.
Fuck. There we go. Alright, sick. What? Okay then. Let's hit it with a... Ooh, got some good damage off there. Let's hit a Magari, I think.
Nicely done, Takuba. That was perfect, Yukari-chan. I'm ready anytime. I have to do this.
I don't want to use all that extra SP though right now. So what we do is just... Okay.
Let's see.
And then if we assault dive... Okay. Good, so good, so good so far. Good, so far. So far, so good. Please? Okay, it's gone. That's good.
Took one out.
Now we just need to make sure we actually survive this.
Get out of here.
Stimpy Prince in bad shape.
Were you trying to hit me?
Come on, Yukari. Yukari, come on. Come on. Shit. Okay. We're okay. We're alright. Let's get some HP back on Junpei, who's on 1 health right now! No! Ah! Dysphere.
This
Yeah,
should
let's
work.
get Reaper. You use Japanese honorifics in the English dub. It kind of depends. Shit ass. God. Frickin' dang it.
In this situation, stay strong.
Please?
Nicely done, Takuba.
I have to do this.
Alright, we're gonna have to waste the SP, I think. That was gross. Disgusting.
Good job, everyone.
I've actually seen it both ways, Pumpkin. Sometimes I've seen translations drop the honorifics for readability, but it's kind of, I think it's kind of up to personal preference. I think at this point a lot of localizers know that
Let's be on our way.
the audience that they're targeting already knows about Japanese honorifics, so they'll often just leave them in as a sense of, like, aesthetic purposes. We're gobbling up Yukari's SP fast. Damn. It's because these fuckers can't heal. Like, what the hell? No healing skills? Y'all have zero support spells. No, to be honest, Pumpkin, I've seen it both ways. I think at this point, honorifics are pretty well known among most consumers of Japanese media. So I think at this point, it's kind of just up to aesthetic purposes.
Is it my imagination, or do some shadows seem smaller than others?
I'm kind of curious what she's on about. That's it? Okay. Not being able to heal it. Okay, so you can heal in between fights. It's just only certain party members have healing spells. These two don't, and these two have the most remaining SP. Which is why I would rather use the healing spell on with a party member that has more SP left, because that's a very limited resource. Okay. You can absolutely heal between fights then. That's all I was trying to get across. Oh, I can right now.
There's a treasure chest. What should we do?
I'm just intentionally not. I don't need to heal any more than I already have. It's usually not worth it to heal more than you have to, because the resource that allows you to heal is so limited. So I'm not healing every party member to full, because it just wouldn't be resource efficient.
Careful, the enemy's nearby.
But yeah, I understand that, Orca. I think we've figured out that. Fire and games. That's fine. I'll do the trick. This can do guard.
In this situation.
Do guard.
Nicely done, Hakuba.
Oh, yeah. And we're gonna shit. Okay.
Give them hell.
Oh, I timed that so well. We got the splash animation right as the chorus hit. Souffle time. Let's get some EXP.
Be gone. Just kidding.
Oh, some games just heal you to full. Yeah. This you have to go out of your way to heal in this game. It's not automatic. So health and like healing items are a very big like resource management thing.
I'll start preparing the analysis.
Dark only? Oh. Do we have a multi-target dark skill? No, we do not. Which means that I think our better bet is gonna be... So we got Vacuum Slash. Vacuum Slash might be our best bet here. Yeah, let's switch to Vacuum Slash.
Shall I move to strike?
And then we can do this. Sick. Oha. Can you guys not, please? Can y'all maybe not? I need Junpei's turn to come as quickly as possible. Come on, Junpei. Okay, there we go. Weak slash damage outpost. She manage on my resources. Do we have that on the bingo board right now? No, we have a different one of the typical meme formats. We have a different one. I think she blank on my blank till I blank is on the Celeste bingo though. Damn. I guess I didn't... I realize this now, but I totally did not finish exploring this area because of the Reaper last time. Because the Reaper kind of chased me up the final few flights of stairs, which was a really cool chase sequence, I gotta say, but it just meant that I did not see everything. Yeah, like over here there's a chest that we didn't get, so let's go get that real quick. That one we did get, and there's some of these
Well-equipped is
things.
a factor of combat effectiveness. Make sure to check your gear regularly.
Yes.
We can buy equipment at the...
I wonder if CD. I'm kind of sad because I did want to. I had a freaking music tangent for CD. Do you destroy those lamps? No, actually there are, you can get items from them if you destroy them. Oftentimes they're just items that you can sell for money in the overworld, but sometimes they're like soul restoratives, so SP restoratives, and SP is the resource used to heal. And use most of your more powerful attacks, so it's kind of lots of different uses for that. Yeah, you know the resource. You know the resource.
What's next?
Not bad, Yori.
You did pretty good.
Let's do the same thing for our next fight.
Patra. Ooh, Patra gems are actually pretty good. Ooh, Twilight Fragment. I'm getting a little nervous with how long we've been going. Like, this is undoubtedly efficient. Like, we're getting a ton of levels and what have you in this time. But, oh, I think I started to hear the moaning again. It's actually so creepy. It's actually so creepy. Almost too creepy. I have heard of Sea of Stars, yes. Whiskers played it a while back. And put it on my wish list in Steam while I wasn't looking. There's this really like a low-pitch moaning sound that starts playing on the upper levels of the Arqa block. It's very off-putting. I'll try and point it out if I hear it again.
Perfect.
Invite me?
Just what we hoped for.
No.
We got ourselves a shadow here.
Oh, okay. Right before I hit the shadow, it started sounding out.
I'll hit them where it hurts.
Definitely recommend getting free DLC. Okay, okay. Love to hear some free DLC. These things are wind. These things are light. Ugh. Don't like that very much. We can make it work, though. We can make it work. Yeah, let's get you out. Y'all, I goofed. Y'all, I goofed. Y'all, I used it on the wrong one.
I have to do this.
I used it on the wrong one. Now I have to rely on all of these attacks hitting. Like, we're not cooked yet, but all of my attacks have to land for this to not be bad. Please? Okay, we're good. That should do the trick. The biggest part, nice combat system, even though from like the 6 characters 2 are completely unviable. And most used. Okay. Alright, fair enough. I love all the game recommendations I get while I'm streaming. I just, like, I never have time to play, like properly just sit down and play video games much anymore. It's kind of sad. Ugh, my nose. Getting a touch of congestion. It's quite awful. Only character that can do that. Okay, I see. What are you weak to? Fire and... fire on all of them? Alright, Junpei, get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out. Get out here. Let's do this. All fire? Go for it. Ooh, he missed one. But that's okay. That's okay, because we can just do this. Pumpkin understands me quite well. Pumpkin understands me quite well. The question is not whether or not I want to play the game. It's whether or not I will ever get around to it.
Be gone. Just kidding.
Ooh, Fuuka level.
Doing pretty well.
It did. Let me check. Where are we at stat-wise? It's pretty good. Junpei's still a little behind where I want him to be, but that's just because he hasn't been with the party as much. Alright, we're good to go to the... Nope, do not auto-recover. Do not auto-recover. That's inefficient. Auto-recovering is inefficient. Alright, sweet. We finally made it. We finally did an entire run. Oh. That's why you need someone to constantly keep reminding you. You're so right. CD has been that voice in my head for in Stars and Time. I promise, CD, I'm getting to it. I'm getting to it. Wait, I did not announce stream schedule at the beginning of stream. I totally forgot. I totally forgot to do that. Wait, no. I started announcing stream schedule. I just didn't finish because I did mention we were doing D&D tomorrow night. I started and got distracted. Yes, exactly. We're doing D&D tomorrow night. I think I will be able to do Voices of the Void on Tuesday. I'm gonna really make an effort for that because I want to do at least one more stream of that before we put it on hold. I'm gonna do my best to do that. This part's important. There is a decent chance I will not be able to do Strawberry Jam on Thursday. I give it like a 50-50 on Thursday. And to be honest, I was originally thinking about trying to reschedule the Saturday, but that's also almost certainly not going to work. There's even less of a chance on Saturday. So there's a pretty... Oh, we're back to the Pumpkin is in class during D&D bullshit? Yeah, I'm sorry, Pumpkin. Though, to be fair, I have class pretty late on Monday as well, so D&D will probably end up starting a little later than it used to. Not super late. We're talking, like, closer to 8, though. So, yeah. I might have to skip Strawberry Jam this week. Apologies on that. It's just gonna come down to whether or not I can do that Thursday. I can cram in that Thursday slot. And then week from today we'll be back with Persona. I've not talked with Empire's Gang about D&D next Monday, so I can't confirm on that yet. But I do know that I am pretty sure that next Tuesday we will be starting the yearly Halo campaign. Should be Halo 3. As of now, the roster is me, Kane, Marak, and Pumpkin. As of now. And so yeah, we're going to be doing a big, huge Halo 3 multiplayer campaign kind of thing. Should be like 4 or so streams. That's what it's been in the past. So I think that pattern will probably hold, but we'll see. And then once Halo's done, that's when we're starting in Stars and Time, finally. I got, yeah. Yeah, dry air does that to you. Ah. Water. It's so tasty. Ooh, we have more requests.
Good day.
About requests.
Here are my requests.
Shadow hunting milestone.
Wonderful.
What the hell do those do?
By all
Alright, we'll
means.
take that. In progress. I think we're mostly good at this point.
Very well then.
As long as I'm not getting diabetes. Which would be weird since I'm consuming less sugar recently. Alright, we're gonna use the teleporter to go to floor 16. Honestly, what I'm hoping is that we can do like one more run through Tartarus, and that will mostly exhaust everyone's SP supplies. It looks like Junpei's just gonna have extra SP. I'm not gonna like really push. Once like Yukari and Mitsuru run out, next time we'll probably call it quits. Because I'm mostly happy with the amount of grinding we've done so far, and I really want to get back to the other part of this game. We've been in Tartarus for a hot second.
Look at it.
What are these things weak to light?
Take a little more time.
This thing looks like an area in the third Xenoblade game, which is probably just the purple black.
Good about this.
Could be the purple black, yeah. Alright, so we need... Ooh, good yawn. In my defense, I was awake at 5 a.m. this morning. Only got... I got like 5-6 hours of sleep. It wasn't as bad as it could have been. But I definitely did not get a full night of sleep. I might die. I got unknown amounts of sleep. Oh, rest in peace, Arqa.
Perfect. Just what we hoped for.
Yeah, just about. Went pretty well. Le bon. Le bon. Okay. Do you want to go over... Nah, it's not worth. I just remembered that I wanted to get out of here quicker. Me for real, for real. No, 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 no fucking beetles. No fucking beetles. No beetles. No beetles. No, we're not doing beetles.
You should be able to ring bell.
I'm getting really upset at these beetles.
There's a shadow.
I feel justifiably so.
I won't miss my chance.
Those are Koha, those are
Shall I move to
ice.
strike?
Am I stupid?
Electricity's useless here. Keep that in mind.
Yes, yes I am. Fuck. I used the wrong skill on the wrong enemy. I'm sad. I missed. Okay, we're cooked. Y'all, we are actually cooked. We are actually fucking cooked. No. Okay, we can come back. We can come back from this. We can still come back. Koha, and do not miss this time, please. Please, I beg of you. Y'all, I have a little bit of a dilemma right now. So I'm sure y'all saw the the gigantic text wall, or I'm not sure, you didn't necessarily see it, but you may have seen the giant text wall of a tier list I posted in Leo's Den a few days ago. So my dilemma is that in preparation for making that, I listened to all of the albums on that tier list a bunch, so that I was like, I was sure that my opinions were fully formed and that I had like good things to say about all of them and stuff like that. But the problem with that is that like now I have sort of exhausted that music and I need to take a break from it, which means I need to go find more music again. Like I gotta go find more music now.
It'll take a little more time.
Ooh, I don't like that. How do I want to do this? How do I want to do this? This might not be worth, actually.
I'll look for an opening.
I can recommend you... Not that I dislike that suggestion, Arqa, but I do usually prefer, like, especially with soundtracks, to hear them in their, like context of it, to hear them in the context of the game first. Just as a general matter of preference. So while I don't dislike the idea, I do, I might wait until I actually play the game. Though, then play the game? I literally don't have time. I actually do not have time. I have so many shorts to edit! Oh my god. Y'all, I was... Actually, I think CD will probably get more out of this rant than anyone else, but I spent so much time, like, planning and organizing my short editing and, like, tracking down old VODs. Like, I went through every clip that's been ever created on the Twitch channel and, like, picked out all of the ones I thought would make good shorts. And then I retrieved all of the old VODs I needed, and I got all of my, like, data formatted. And by the time I was done with that, I only had, like, 2 days left to actually edit shorts before the end of my break. Regardless, I'm hoping that I have... So glad I'm not a content creator. That's fair. That's fair. I think I'm in a better, like, I think I'm better set up to do more short posting from now on. I am going to try and keep it on, like, a once-a-week schedule. They'll probably come out on Fridays. That's what I'm planning right now. Ooh, let's get some money. What are our monies? What are our money supplies looking like right now? Because ideally we'd get... Ideally once we... Oh, we are, like, we haven't even sold our materials yet, and we're already over on money. We're finally not broke, y'all. Did y'all hear the like, ghastly wail, the moan? It just sounded out again, so...
Alright.
Though at least if I was, I'd be able to maybe have a hobby I could be proud of. No, not dying connection. Nah, be proud of all your hobbies. Like,
Doesn't that one look pretty tough?
I'm already at 160p.
I'm detecting a surge of power.
I don't like this. I would have preferred to have advantage. Do we have any extra Bufu gems so we can get some extra attacks off? Let me go check on my look. No, not, no, 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 no. Not Junbei, not Junbei, not Junbei. We do have a Bufula gem, but I don't want to use that. So what we're going to do instead is Discharm Junpei. And then we'll hit it with an Assault Dive. Nice. And we need more. Shadows of mass destruction. Oh yeah. Ba-da-ba-ba, ba-da-ba-ba. Baby, baby. Da-da-ba-ba, da-da-da-da. Oh yeah. Ba-da-ba-ba, ba-da-ba-ba. Baby, baby. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-da. Oh yeah. Ba-da-ba-ba, ba-da-ba-ba. As long as you can make it through the one, because this thing is basically guaranteed to get at least one of its charm skills off, so as long as you can make it through one of those without too much damage, you're usually fine, but god, those charm skills can be devastating. Let's get the new persona.
Crushing victory.
Even though I did want the more levels. Even though I did want the whatchamacallit, the EXP, it is also good to get the extra personas. Rest in peace to Arqa's connection, though.
It'll take us back to the entrance, but I'm down to keep going.
Wonder if it's because it's past 6 a.m. and people are waking up. Yeah, I've noticed that, like, when you're on, like, a big communal shared Wi-Fi thing, the best thing to do is just, like, if you really need the good Wi-Fi, is to just do whatever you need to do when no one else is awake. I'm getting a horrendous congestion right now, though. This is so bad.
Miss my chance.
Like,
Hit them where it hurts.
I can barely breathe out of my nose. I'm upset. Though it's not really communal Wi-Fi, we are not supposed to use it. So you're like lucky to be able to get it in the first place. Ouch. Ouch.
Doing pretty well.
What are we on, floor 63? Okay. I'd really prefer to not get absolutely decimated by a beetle again.
Alright, squad, move out.
Until I have my... Oh, when... So do you need to... Are you waiting to get your own Wi-Fi, like, installed or up and running? Or do you need, like, a router or something? Are you waiting on equipment? Are you waiting on access? I'm just curious as to how it's all working for you.
There's a shadow.
I'll start repairing the alarm.
Electric and...
Now's the time.
So this isn't good enough to test, to be able to tell.
Nicely
I won't be able to have a call and watch a stream. Okay, gotcha. So you just get a sense for how the Wi-Fi is. I gotcha.
Nicely done, Tom. Knock one down.
You called?
Oh no, we do need Suny for this one. But please look into my eyes. Tell me the thing you're laughing about behind my back. I guess we just take the money. Actually, I'm probably not going to use the skull cards, but just on the off chance, like, we're doing all right on money right now, and just on the off chance, do I need to be able to get the skull card?
We don't see that
like,
type of enemy often.
okay. I looked into getting a Wi-Fi contract and a router, but just found out that getting a new mobile data contract is way better and cheaper. Okay, I see where you're going. I see where you're coming from with that. That does make sense.
What's the plan
Can
here?
you test something out?
This, what the fuck? What does it mean? Oh, okay.
This will do
It
the
doesn't.
trick.
She doesn't know all of the weaknesses. Okay. Bitch.
What to do? Never mind.
Please look into my eyes. Ooh. Ooh, that was good. Oh, is that a crit? Is that a crit? Yeah, baby. All right. So I knew this was gonna happen, which means what we got Garu and fire. Maeha? Shit, man, that's not good. All right, we just need Yukari, Eiga, Yukari. Come on, come on. Okay, Yukari's here, and we'll switch to Junpei. I really hope we can get a hefty EXP boost out of this, because that could be huge. That could be huge. Alright, and then we switch over to Junpei. Hit him with the Agi. Really need these both to hit. Yeah, so I think I'm basically gonna aim to just finish one more run of this like upper section of the Arqa block, and then we'll call it good. There we go. Nice shuffle time. EXP? Literally 0 EXP? That's so cringe. It would have been nice to get an EXP bonus on top of that, because look at how much EXP that is. Hefty chunk. Ooh, soul drop. Nice. Love to see it. Love that. Ooh, blue. So blue. Da, 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 so blue. I actually don't know how that, like, the actual words. I just know the, like, cadence of it. I'm not a beetle. I don't want to deal with you, beetle. I think usually, if you have advantage, you can get out of the fight. The issue is when there's a beetle and you don't have advantage. Like 35 euros a month for unlimited high-speed surfing, up to 30 megabits per second that I can take is way better than 27 a month for unlimited high-speed surfing. Yeah. Yep. No, that actually does makes sense. This floor is freaking huge.
Great.
Well, before we get the rare shadow, we gotta deal with this bitch. Really? That was a baby?
Were you trying to hit me? This weird feeling.
So we might be cooked. I gotta be so for real with you all. We might actually be cooked.
This will do the trick.
Fuck. We're gonna use it on Yukari first, I think. And Yukari has Patra, so Yukari can do this. We might be cooked. I am really irritated. Damn. Aguilao.
Here we go.
Okay. We gotta uncook the situation. We like literally gotta uncook the situation. It's kind of bad. And fucking bad. Okay.
Let's go. Take that. One last touch.
Because of the less than desirable situation, we're going to use Mitsuru's ability to get a nice big chunk of damage off. Oh shit, Junpei's not here with us right now. So Yukari can then Patra. It got 3 of us all at once, which is really, really ugly. Like, I think sexy dance. There it is. All of us. Damn. Ugh. Ooh, sick.
Okay, now what? This will do the trick. I'll hit them where it hurts. Persona. This will do the trick.
I'm not jazzed about this strategy, but we're gonna do it like this. And then pause there. There we go. And then. Alright. That was not ideal, but we made it out. That could have been a lot better. Oh, we got a new level on the protagonist, so. Yeah, Junpei's looking rough. Not even gonna lie. Let's hit him with a diorama. Okay. We should be just about good. And then, ideally, if we can get this other shadow over here, too. My golden shadow luck has been okay today. Not a ton of them have run off on me. This bitch needs to turn the fuck around, though. It, like, acted like it was gonna turn around, and then it didn't. Okay, there we go.
Hey, isn't that one different?
There we go.
That one's special. Take it down.
Did get a new phone as well, which is able to access 5G internet and just has better hardware in general to be able to use as a mobile router. Said new phone is currently lying on the ground giving me Wi-Fi access because my old phone's antenna isn't good enough. Both phone and contract. That's fair. Yeah, that makes sense to me at the very least. No, that was like my biggest attack. That was like my big. Oh god.
Pull the trigger.
Fuck. Hey, don't dodge it. I love that. Hey, don't dodge it. Ooh, you know what? There was a better move I could have made there. There was a much better move. Because these...
Her leader's been knocked down.
Get out of here.
We might be good. We might be good. We might be good. Why am I weak to literally being slapped? Like, I gotta ask. Why am I literally weak to being slapped? Okay, that goes. Honestly, I'm not thrilled about doing this, but what I'm probably gonna do is, this. And, look, this should take us, this should finish the fight, I think.
Let's finish this.
Alright, cool. And then we can, alright, nice. Honestly, at this point, I think we're gonna head back down whenever we get the next opportunity, because we're looking a little rough in most regards. Ooh, we finally got a nice ESP boost. ESP, that's not what I meant to say. Ooh, look at that EXP, that was clean.
Just what we hoped for.
I guess we'll hit Medea real quick. Yukari is so low right now, though. Yeah, basically next opportunity we get, we need to get out of here. I'll just keep feeding Yukari, like, just enough SP to like,
Let's get a move on, party people.
do what she needs to do, and then we just want to get out of here, I think. Party's looking a little bit rough. We've had a good run, though. We've had a good run. Just need to get out of here at this point, though.
You can do it. Looks like
Fire and wind. Xeon got immediate. Ow! No, fuck you, bitch. Go the way. Do not bewilder.
It's payback time.
Epic. Yukari is ready to go. Good to see it. Good to see it. I wonder my laptop was able to access the Wi from the ground, but it. Your phone may be acting as like a booster, basically. I don't know. Your phone, it's possible your phone's acting as like a booster or something like that, but I can't be sure.
It'll take a little more time.
It is a little confusing. I'm not gonna lie. I wouldn't be able to debug that looking. Nice stream title. Where'd you get it? The stream title store. If the stream title store is called CD4TC, then yes. How you doing, CD?
Be gone. Just kidding.
That was excellent leadership. Keep up the good work.
I'm not fighting that. I'm actually so not fighting that. Not right now. I do not.
Hope we don't run into any creeps here.
What do you like? You've said that before, Yukari, but what do you mean by that?
That will take us to the entrance.
A bit late, but I was just chilling with a friend of mine. Nice, nice. Funny you should mention that. I was also I was also a bit late to starting the stream tonight, and it was because I was chilling with a friend. Our good friend CD will know who this is. Our good friend Hypenage was over for a little bit. I mean, I set my phone's mobile hotspot to work on 5 gigahertz, which is usually faster. It's possible. Orqa, it's possible. I'm not entirely sure. Yeah, I don't know. Good question. Maybe? That's about all I have. CD, since you're here, before I lose you again, I have a Saint Motel tangent, if you want to hear it. Because after we talked about that last stream, I got back around to listening to Voyeur. First off, you are right. Balsa Wood Bones is a very good track. I do like vaguely remember it. Like I do remember it now. There's a bunch of songs that you recommended to me, and like I went back to the album and I was like, oh yeah, it's that one. That was most prevalent on 1997. I was like, oh yeah, this song slaps. Why did I forget about this one? Yes, I listened to the lyrics, CD. I think it's got a really fun subversion right at the end. It's pretty sick. It's very, very clever. And I just like how the whole thing progresses. I think it's got a really nice build. Yes! After you said what you said about puzzle pieces, everything clicked on that song. Like, I started paying, even without, like, looking at the lyrics while I was listening, like, I was just, like, picking this out, like, this lyric out, this lyric out. I was like, oh, yeah, no, this is all falling into place. Like jigsaw pieces falling into place. I beat you to it. I beat you to it. I haven't even listened to that song, but I know it's really popular, and I see it all. I see like references to it all the time. But yeah, Balsa Wood Bones, very, very good track. It's very clever. I love the way it progresses, and I love the... I can't quite replicate the melody right now, but I really love those little, like, vocal runs he does. Overall, yeah. I also had an interesting take that I wanted to run by you on this. While I don't think it is quite as, like, extreme, the ending, specifically the final 2 tracks of Voyeur, reminds me a bit structurally of the final 2 tracks of Melophobia. So Teeth into Cigarette Daydreams. Just how it progresses into this like much bigger, like, guitar-driven rocker into a more somber, stripped-back song for the closer. So, like, structurally, I think Melophobia has bigger extremes, like, from Teeth to Cigarette Daydreams. But, like, structurally, I think they share some similarities. Yeah. So, favorites off of the album were Balsa Wood Bones, Stories, 1997, Puzzle Pieces, Daydream, and I would also throw in Feed Me Now. I really like Feed Me Now. That's one I do a lot, like, enjoy. The stretch from Honest Feedback to Hands Up Robert, when I was re-listening to the album, I did remember that. I did remember those 4 songs, but not as well as the rest of the album, so I need to go back to those 4 in particular. We have the same top 5. I'm not surprised. That happens sometimes. Melophobia, Orca. It's Fear of Music, is what the album's called. It's an album by Cage the Elephant. It's their 3rd album. Probably my personal favorite album from Cage the Elephant. Though they have gone on record, it's not necessarily about fearing music. It's more about, I think they were thinking more along the lines of the fear of creating music and putting yourself out there and being perceived and judged for that music. It is a very, very good album. Melophobia is like, I really dig that album. Just fear of music and yeah, definitely. Because I don't even know. Yeah, that's totally fine, Orca. CD and I do these music rants all the time. And speaking of music tangents, let me go mark that off on the bingo board. Remind me again real quick, CD. I was thinking about this the other day. What score did you give to Melophobia again? I remember it being quite high. I just can't remember quite how high. I've been on it. There is like no stream where you don't go on a music tangent. It's like my thing, Orca. You should music tangents are like, I love doing music tangents. 97. That is 6th favorite album. I respect it. I respect that choice. I love Melophobia. I think I probably, there's albums I know you would rank lower that, like, I'd say I like Only God Was Above Us more than Melophobia, which I know you have Only God Was Above Us at a 94, I think, if I remember correctly. And then, like Clockwork was a 98. I'm just trying to recall these things real quick. It is, yeah, it pretty much is Orca. CD will listen to my music rants, which I learned very early on, and I was like, I'm gonna take advantage of this, because not everyone will listen to me yap about music. Not everyone will listen to me yap about music. I want to say the first major music tangent we ever did was about Melophobia, like, because I had just gotten back into the album, because I heard most of the singles off of Melophobia, but I hadn't heard the whole thing. And so I had just gotten into the album as a whole. And I think that was like one of our first music tangents ever. I'd be more into it if I knew them. Yeah, no, totally. Like, if we're just talking about something that not everyone knows, it's kind of hard to, like, engage, but... Alright, let me save real quick, and then let's get out of Tartarus.
Good. Are you accepting a request?
Alright, we got all these. That isn't classical music or OST. Okay, I can respect that. Well, 2 very good sources of music, honestly. I love OST music. There have been a couple times my Spotify Wrapped has gotten absolutely decimated by OST music. Just like whatever OST I was listening to for like part of the year, because OSTs tend to be like really long. Probably the first ever was about an Amori song. That's okay. Yes, actually, I thought that I actually totally disagree with that tack. I'm okay. You're right. I do remember the "it means everything" discussion. I think the Mellophobia was one of the first like really thorough music discussions though. Let's fuse you out. We've got a Temperance already.
Seeing what personas come to be is a
Hierophant,
great joy of
Magician,
mine.
Emperor. We do want Emperor. We do want Hermit. We do want Magician, I think. Yes, we do want Magician. We want to keep Moon, Temperance, Chariot. What do you have, Temperance? I don't... I think it's settled as a 91 out of 100. And you said... Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. I mean, I always liked parts of Voyeur. Like, I think I mentioned this last time, but I got into Voyeur at the very end of a lengthy Saint Motel phase. And so I needed a break from the music, and so I just kind of, like, didn't get fully into Voyeur before that happened. We could do Bareth. We don't need another... Oh, no, we do need a Justice. We do need a Justice. So let's... Do we still need Bareth for anything? Just to, like, consolidate real quick. I don't think we need Bareth for anything right now. So yeah, let's consolidate these two into a Justice. Wait. I do need a Justice, yes.
Please choose what skills to inherit.
Thank you, CD. I will get around to it. Critical... I kind of want crit rate boost. That's really cool. Dodge fire. We don't need dodge fire on this persona. And honestly, let's get Tarkaja and maybe just Bash.
It appears it will receive a fair...
So it begins.
I will check out Desert Song. There's one other person who will listen to me yap about music. It's a friend of mine who lives down in New Mexico. And they actually, like, requested to see my music tier list, like, because I told them I was working on it. And they actually requested to see my music tier list. I was so happy. I'm not even gonna lie, I was quite happy. Yeah, go ahead. You can send me music. I don't care. It's not like a super serious channel. Anything you think people will enjoy, go ahead. Like I have recommended I've recommended on stream. I'm not sure if I put it in the music recommendations channel, but I've recommended like there's this musical comedian I really like, Tom Cardy. I've recommended a lot of his stuff before. All right, so we're down to this right here. We've got a Chariot, Emperor. What the fuck is Yuko? Because we probably want whatever Yuko is. We got Chariot. Magician is Kenji. What the hell? Oh, is Yuko Strength? Yuko might be Strength. So I might leave personas like that and just get more as I need them for now. Yeah, never heard of him. Totally fine. I only heard about him because I went to Australia. Like, I was in Australia. And someone asked one of the like tour guides for the tour I was on, like, hey, what's some good like music that comes out of Australia? And at first he was just like, here's a couple like Persona Fusion, nice. Here is like, well, there's the obvious, like he brought up a couple obvious ones, and then he's like, but what I think is really special about Australia is that we got this one song trending, and it's this like the memeiest song you've ever heard by Tom Cardy. And it was #1 on our charts for months, and I was like, you go. It's a very good song. I would recommend it if anybody likes musical comedy. And I'm not going to... I'm actually not going to tell you, because the title of the song is an acronym. And if I tell you what the acronym stands for, I will not ruin the joke, but make it a little less effective, because it's almost funnier if you don't know it's coming. So I'm gonna put this in chat for anybody who wants to check it out. This is a song by Tom Cardy. Ideally, if you can find a way to go into the song without knowing what that acronym stands for, all the better. I know that's kind of hard to do in this day and age, but if you can make it into the song without knowing what the acronym stands for, I promise it's worth it. Yes, that's basically all you need to do. It is, so there's my meme recommendation. Basically, I'm just endorsing meme recommendations, and how would I find out what it means if I don't look for it? The internet. Like, if you look it up on YouTube or something like that, sometimes, like, the next couple videos down will spoil it. Let me check that real quick. I've seen that happen before, though, where you'll look up something and then, like, two videos down will be an analysis version of it. Will be like an analysis of the song. And it will, like, spoil something about it. So I just looked it up on YouTube, and I'm not seeing any of that stuff for me at the very least, but my point is, I feel like I have seen this guy. He's done a lot of stuff. He did, one of the bigger ones more recently was Perception Check. I know that got a lot of play on social media. I think my BF has sent me multiple. Your BF is a Tom Cardy fan? I love that. Oh, I love that. I don't even know this guy and I already love him.
Good day.
I don't think he would be considered a fan.
Here are my requests.
That's fine. That's fine. As long as he knows about Tom Cardy. Even if he just knows about Tom Cardy,
Very well.
that's good enough for me. Alright, let me save real quick and then we can get out of Tartarus. Seemed very forgettable. That's kind of sad.
Oh, help.
I'm very sad about this. Nah, it's fine. I know it won't be for everyone.
Morning.
What the hell is up with this music? Like, why is this music so intense? CD hits me with the God, it's brutal out here. Damn. Alright, I'm gonna have Robot Boy ask for clarification here.
That's...
That was really intense music. I'm not sure why they used that track. What the hell is going on in the actual main story right now? I kind of forgot since we've been in Tartarus for so long.
Listen.
Which phrase means able to see things for what they really are? Keen eye, I guess, I think. I don't think the other ones are right. I don't, well. You can imagine me sitting here looking at my screen just blinking in disbelief. About what in particular? Oh god, people will respond to things. People will respond to things, and I'll be like, I move around from topics so fast sometimes that I'm not even sure what's happening anymore. The woes of chat delay. Yeah, it's Kenai.
Yep, exactly.
I don't know if I would define keen eye like that. I'm gonna be honest. Like, it was the closest, for the definition she gave, it was the closest of the three, but I can't really say I like it. Damn. Okay. That's fine. I like it because I feel like it has a really good sense of comedic timing. God, it's brutal. My music is getting roasted right now, y'all. This is not this is boring, unoriginal jokes that don't hit with me. That's fine. Again, a big part of why I like that song is because of comedic timing, I think. But comedy comedy is so subjective, so it's hard to that is part of the issue with like suggesting like recommending like musical comedy, because stuff that I find hilarious just is not going to be funny. Just scroll up a little bit. It's like the last message I sent in chat, CD. This song is definitely on, like, intentionally more on the crass side, I'd say. Yeah, I don't think I've heard any musical comedy that hit with me, TBH. Okay, that's... In that case, that makes a lot more sense. Like, if you're not, like, a hugely into musical comedy to begin with, like, I could see why Tom Cardy's stuff wouldn't click, because that's just what it is musical comedy. As I said, I like the song because I think it has a really nice, like, sense of comedic timing. But comedy especially, I think comedy even more so than music in general is very subjective. And so you're, like, with musical comedy, you're taking two very subjective things and combining them, which I think just results in, like, even nicher appeals than either separately. Doesn't mix well with wanting to hear music, so I would need them separated. Okay, I could see that. That's understandable. I got into musical comedy through Bo Burnham, primarily. Though of course there are the like joke songs that people made on YouTube in its younger days. I mean, people still make them, but I'm mostly referring to the older stuff. But like my big introduction to musical comedy was through Bo Burnham, who I still hold in very, very high regard. Especially after Inside. All right, that I do like. What do you feel about like Weird Al Yankovic? Do you know much of Weird Al's stuff? Because Weird Al's more like explicitly parody, which is different than like something like Tom Cardy or Bo Burnham, who are telling jokes in song form. And don't repeat it that fast. Alright, so Hidetoshi... You could probably just look up Weird Al. So, word weird and then AL after that. Weird Al would do the trick. Okay. We have Hidetoshi and Kazushi. Hidetoshi's Emperor. Kazushi is Chariot, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I don't know. Okay. So he's a very prominent American, like, parody, musical parody artist. What the hell? We have the Chariot. Yes. And yeah, okay, so Yuko is strength. I like how none of these are actual names. None of these are names. Classmate. You dare disrespect Kenji like that? Kenji is so much more than just a classmate. That's so much more. Might not be good, but he is so much more than just a classmate. Student council, old couple, track team. It's one guy. It is not the whole team. Treasurer. Online game. Very slim chance I will know anything you recommend to me. I'm not even in it. Yeah, that also probably creates issues. Like, yeah, there is the language barrier as well. I'll never forget them naming Naoki's confidant Saki's brother, casually disrespecting the best confidant in the entire series. It's like, why would they do that? Wait, and Naoki deserves so much better. At least in this game, they have the they have the decency to be consistent about it. Like, none of them are called by their actual name. Because I'm not into mainstream stuff and I know very little there. Yeah. No, I'm not surprised at all about that, Arqa. I was just curious. Because Weird Al's probably the most, like, prominent musical comedian I can think of. At least in the English language sphere. So if you knew anyone, it would be Weird Al, but there really wasn't any guarantee on that either. Okay, so we have Kazushi and Hidetoshi, and Maiko's technically available, but oh, you know what we could do real quick before we do anything else? We got the Shrine, we got Polonium Mall, so I guess Gourmet King is available, but I don't want to do Gourmet King on day. I want to save Gourmet King for days where no one else is available. Apparently he's not entirely unknown in Germany. I wouldn't, yeah, again, like, he's very big. Be out here giving 7-year-olds a phone. How old is Mike? One of the first results is a German article about filmography. I don't know how those connect. They did do, like, a parody biopic about Weird Al, though. Maybe it's about that. Annoys me. Get the fuck out of here. Where are you, Kurosawa? Not many high schoolers just pull up to the police station, just normally. Sell item.
What'd you bring?
These ones I think can all be sold without much issue.
Wanna sell? Sure.
Nice.
It's a deal.
We got valuables. I don't think we need to sell any of the rest of this until we know for sure.
You finished?
No, I actually am finished. I'm very finished. Oh my god! Come on, let me out.
Soon.
Let me out. High schooler goes to police station. Options: buy weapons. Isn't that everyone? No. So the bit, Arqa, is that Kurosawa knows about our activities. Like, he knows of them. So, like, it's probably in some, like, alternate book or something. However, y'all, I do need to go to the bathroom real quick. So I'm going to put us on pause, and we'll come back and do, like, a few confidants and call it a night. So I'm going to go all night. Here we go. Pause scene. Awesome. We do have chat, right? Yeah, okay. So I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick. This is one of my favorite pause screens. This is one of my favorites. Alright, I'll be back in just a minute, y'all. I have returned. Did a casual speedrun of Hollow Knight a few days ago. Ooh, that sounds fun, actually. Got a 54-23 on end screen, which I don't know how much that would be without loads. Yeah, that's not bad. That's pretty good, actually. One death and continuously failed QGA. QGA moment. QGA moment. Alright, y'all want to do a confident roulette? It's just probably Kazushi or Hidetoshi. At least you know QGA. I know quite a bit about Hollow Knight speedrunning. I wanted to try and do it at one point. I learned the old any percent route up through about Watcher Nights, and then I got kind of intimidated and kind of fell out of practice. I do need to check and make sure that we can actually do social links with people that go to that. Okay, yeah, we will be able to level up that one, and let's go see if we can level up Kazushi as well. That's a big part of it, yeah. Like, it's really hard to like commit to that. Okay. So yeah, it will be a two-person confidant roulette. Kazushi or Hidetoshi, go for it. 1 or 2 in chat. I know the general routing room-wise, but I don't... Yeah. Same for the most part. One, and the biggest part where having no practice holds me back is Umu. Yeah. Umu... without really locking in and like knowing what you're doing, Umu can really suck ass. So there's so much time lost there. It's really fucking slow. It's so slow. Like you can when you start looking at it, you can tell why it's such a big deal for speedrunners to 2-cycle Umu. Like I've seen people on world record pace miss the 2-cycle on Umu and just it's just all over from there. It's just actually all over. Alright, CD says 1, so we're doing Hidetoshi today, I think. I feel like I could do THK mostly fine. Watcher Nights, I just it's not that I couldn't learn Watcher Nights, I just feel like Watcher Nights would be really hard to get good at. Get actually really good at. I'm not. Watcher Nights is one of my worst bosses. Wait a minute.
I don't see Odagiri. Is he absent today?
We're gonna go through this, but I don't remember if we have an Emperor persona right now. I actually do not remember if we have an Emperor persona right now. Let me go check the VOD real quick. Me when I'm in a not paying attention to what I'm doing competition and my opponent is Leo Arcturus. Student council room. Come on. Why am I so slow? I'm actually so slow. Okay, yeah, we have Oberon. Oberon's Emperor. Okay, we're good. I did Hall of Gods all Radiant. I have Radiant Watcher Knights. I'm still not that good at them. Watcher Knights was one of my worst bosses in the original game. I'm better at them now, but I'm still not great. I did get a Radiant Watcher Knights run though.
Then where is he?
Probably busy playing detective asshole.
This secretary is pulling 0 punches. I love it.
So this is what Fushimi was telling me about. I see. Well, his intentions are good, so you can't really blame him. But I understand how you feel. You're all free to leave now. Good work today.
What the shit?
I want to see evidence, smart guy.
I really like the fight. So I tried to do the Watcher Knights. Like, I was really dead set on trying to do the Watcher Knights really early in the game. Like, too early. I didn't have good equipment. And I was getting my ass kicked for, like... And I was being too stubborn about it. So I got my ass kicked for, like, an hour or two straight. And then I rage quit for a little bit. I came back to it pretty quickly, but, like, I'll just come back to this later. Like, the game finally broke me down, and I was like, fine, I'll go do something else.
I don't need evidence. I already know everything about you.
Hello, Azewium. Welcome in.
Like how you were arrested for beating up that guy in the park who snitched on you, right?
Whoa. He's still at it? This is the 3rd time today. My boyfriend was so pissed after he was accused. This guy's really asking for it.
Keeping quiet will only make things worse for you.
Hidetoshi, I know your heart's in the right place, but you are kind of being an asshole.
If it's really not you, then give me some names.
Why do you expect him to know?
And don't worry, I won't tell anyone. You have my word as a member of the disciplinary committee.
Better fuck off, asshole.
Damn. Pulling 0 punches. That did spend a huge chunk on the game with only 1 nail upgrade, so some stuff I did was so rough. Yeah. That was me. That was also me. Because I did not know what I was doing my first time through. Oh wait, hold on. We actually need to know what the correct option is here. Boop doop 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 doop. Hidetoshi. What fucking rank are we on? Oddly enough, it does not look like this is, yeah, it doesn't look like this impacts, anything. Hornet 2 took me forever. Hornet 2 took me so long. Oh shit! He actually got punched. Holy hell.
What a shitty day.
Dude, that's, dude, you,
I think I'll just let you get away with that.
Don't get me wrong. Hidetoshi was being an asshole. You punching him is probably gonna get you in more trouble, though.
Oh, hey, what is it? Did you need something from me?
Looks like you. The top option is the objectively correct answer, but of course, because it's this social link, we have to go bottom option.
You bet I am.
Whatever.
If we turn a blind eye here, there's no stopping this from happening again.
Nice, Arqa.
And once it spirals out of control, there will be nothing we can do. We should nip this problem in the bud while we still can. I know what people think of me. Then again, those who fight for justice have always butted heads with others. History speaks for itself.
Dude. You have the best of intentions. I understand that. However, at the same time, you have your head so far up your own ass that you cannot see. You were just so unaware of your own shitty behaviors. Just what 60p quality is peak for reading? Exactly.
So let my actions serve as a warning to other offenders. A sensible person like you should understand, right?
Yeah, definitely. I don't. He's not. I just feel like we're sucking up to him in this social link. Like I feel like we're actually just sucking up to him.
I'm going to keep at it for now. You should head home before it gets dark.
Yes, that's important. That is intentional. The H is intentional. It's combining the like English suffix ish into completionist. Basically what I'm saying, I'm doing some of this game as if it's a completionist run, but I'm not like being too rigid about it. Like the way I'm playing shares a lot in common with the completionist run, but I'm not like being super anal about it. Just want to check. Yeah, no, makes sense. It's a weird one. Having two SH sounds is messing with me, especially since only one of the SHs is written. Like the other one is encoded by T. What the fuck English? Completion-ished. It's pretty goofy to say it out loud. I sometimes wonder about that tag because I really like it, but you're not the first one who's asked me if the extra H is intentional. Alright. Part-time position is open. I guess we do that because I really need more courage and charm. In fact, we need max courage and charm to start social links with Fuuka and Yukari. You also, unsurprisingly, need max intelligence to start a social link with Mitsuru. If you don't pronounce it completion-ished, but completionished. Completionished. Alright, Palmiamol. What the hell's going on in Palmiamol? Why is there an exclamation mark here? Yeah. Ooh, we've got 22 days before the next thing. That's pretty nifty.
Good.
About requests.
Here are my requests.
Do we have another date event we can do with Elizabeth? The exclamation mark just lights you. What do y'all think? Should we go hang out with Elizabeth today? Should we try and see if that's an option? It won't take up time, so we could probably just do it today if we want. Is it Elizabeth time? It might be Elizabeth time. Just for funsies.
Good day.
Oh. We can't do it, no!
Very well.
I got tricked! The game bamboozled me! Fuck you. It made it seem like we were gonna be able to do that. I just wanted to make a joke about the exclamation mark wanting a date with you, and then you mentioned having a date with... Elizabeth is the exclamation mark confirmed? Alright, we'll just work part-time then. Ooh, look at... We're finally not broke. We are finally not broke. That's actually so much money, though. Like, if you really think about it. It's like thousands. Or, I guess it's like over $1,000 bucks. Probably like... somewhere between 2,000 and 3,000. I'm too lazy to do the actual math. I found an infamous bug and got rid of it before customers noticed. I still stand by the fact that this is one of my favorite of the just like random around town tracks. I am super glad to be doing Persona 3 going into this this next semester. I don't know, maybe, I don't know, this might mean some more to people who've been watching me longer, but Persona's sort of like a cornerstone for me, if that makes sense. Like, it's something that I've been doing for so long. It's something I can do like very comfortably without worrying about it too much. And so it's always just like nice to have that one like dedicated night a week just to play this game. It's a very nice and comforting game to play, I think. Yesterday at night around 5-something a.m. my fire alarm thingy started beeping occasionally. First I thought it was an empty battery, but then would it keep doing that? Pretty easily my favorite series from you, Katawa Shoujo. Katawa Shoujo was just something else. Katawa Shoujo was a different beast. No. It was a different animal and the same beast. What the fuck does that mean, Kobe Bryant? But are you a different animal and the same beast? What the fuck does that mean, Kobe Bryant? You're welcome. Well, I'm glad you're enjoying the vibes of chat at the very least, Orqa. From now on, you no longer need my permission to go to Tartarus. On one hand, I feel like Robot Boy would just accept this out of hand. I'm always a beast. It's this ad that Kobe Bryant and Kanye West did for Nike ages ago. And like, Kobe Bryant's sort of like on stage, like acting as like this hype man, and Kanye West says something to the effect of, "It's like, how many more records do you want my records to break?" And Kobe goes, "More records." I'm not gonna, yeah, I don't even know who that is. That's totally fine. American celebrities. Kanye West makes music, kind of a controversial figure these days. Kobe Bryant's a basketball player. Actually, Kobe Bryant passed away a few years back in like a helicopter crash, unfortunately. Very young. So I'm torn on this choice between like just accepting it out of hand and like information gathering. Because I almost feel like Suny would just like accept this. Like, alright, cool. Like, one of his restrictions has just been lifted. Like, it's plain and simple. Even though I like data gathering, I'm feeling the vibes of this answer more right now.
Yes.
Could you set aside some time tonight? I mean, sure. I was just gonna work at the coffee shop, probably. Oh god, Kenji's available today. Oh god, oh fuck. Can we do a rank up with Kenji? Oh boy. Yeah, we can. So, Kenji's available, Kazushi's available. Oh no. Is it time to do our mandatory Kenji social link? Heard of that guy, but not the basketball player. Alright, makes sense. Is Bebe depressed still? Good, Bebe.
Oh, hello.
Oh, okay. So we can do Bebe. Bebe is available. And let's check Chihiro real quick as well. Okay, so we will not...
Yes.
Y'all. Y'all, I fucking goofed. Y'all, I so fucking goofed. That I was not supposed to do that. I just accidentally misclicked that.
Welcome back.
The question is if that was a big enough goof to warrant resetting. It's I think it's definitely inefficient, but we did it's not completely useless because it did get us to the point where we can I should just reset.
With that, we have
I should just reset. Close application. That's one of our first resets. We haven't reset a ton so far. Last save 2 hours ago. No, I know when the last save was. It was right when we were leaving Tartarus. So it's actually only like 2 days ago. That reminds me, I actually wanted to bring back a question I gave you 2 years ago. But after P3R, are you planning on playing P5 Strikers? If there's interest in me playing P5 Strikers, I definitely will. I own the game, by the way, now. So, like, I have the game with the intent on playing it. So, in that sense, yes, I'm definitely intending on playing Persona 5. As long as people are still enjoying the Persona stuff, I'm definitely down to do it on stream. It is a bit of a different game, though. Like, the social sim stuff is less prevalent, and it's just a different style of combat. Like, it's not turn-based. So it would be a different experience than one of our typical like Persona playthroughs. But as I said, I am like totally willing to do that as long as people want to see that. And I might just decide to do it anyways.
Morning.
I just go and play it myself. Yeah, no, like I mean as long as yeah. No, I'm down to I'll probably yeah. The original plan was to play it. It's just like it is a different experience. So as long as people are like want to see that, I'm definitely we're going to fast forward. Kenai. Fortunately, this game has fast forward. I'm actually not sure the original Persona 3 had fast forward. Big quality of life improvement, I gotta say. Who did we do? We did this, right? Alright, it shouldn't be too long to catch us up. And then once we catch up, let's do like maybe one more social link and call it a day, I think. Damn. Looks like you're hard at work. Real suck up hours. Real rank up hours. Real going back to the dorm hours. The fuck are you all still doing awake? It's fucking it's 11:30, Pumpkin.
Welcome back.
To be honest, I understand the question for maybe like CD, but CD's an East Coast fella, but yeah, and it's like it's a perfectly normal time in Germany right now too. Kind of just threw CD under the bus, though. Sorry about that. Oh my god, it's like that one choice in Persona... It's like that one choice in Persona... Not Persona, in Katsuo Shoujo. Like, towards the end of Act 1. Where, Hisao acts like a dick when he's like, kind of throws... He throws Lily under the bus. Do you remember that CD?
By the way,
Oh god, CD's the only one here who would know what I'm referencing right now.
why not? All right, I'll take that. All done here.
Okay.
Come back soon.
I'm sick. I'm not used to staying up past 10 right now. You know what? That's actually so fair. I could definitely stand to fix my sleep schedule a little bit. Like, I'm going to bed closer to 1 these days, and I really don't want to be. Alright. We will do one more social link, and then we're going to call it there.
Oh,
Speaking of final social link, who was available? We had Kenji, Kazushi, and Bebes. That's 1, 2, 3. Let me assign roles real quick, and then we can do a confidant revenge. Okay, got it. That's fair. Fuck you guys. I'm ending stream. Alright, 1 through 3, y'all. 1 through 3. Let me save real quick. Oh, hey, Pumpkin. Go to bed. Shut up and go to bed. She said, Viva Las Vengeance. I'm getting tired. Might buy a cola later or something so that I don't get too tired over the day. Fair enough. We want to do confidant roulette? 1 through 3? Or should I just pick? Four. 3. 4. We're going with CDs. CD has correctly chosen Kenji.
Sorry.
Not in the mood for ramen. He looks distressed. He looks distraught.
I can't eat.
Wait, y'all, did I have a magician? Y'all, did I have a magician? Why is this the second time I've done this today? Here we go. I gotta check. I feel like I had a magician. I have Jack Frost, right? Like I have Magician Jack, right? Yeah. Yes, okay, we got it. We're good. We got Jack-o'-lantern. Dear God, I'm not paying enough attention. Oh my God. I am having such head empty right now. Like, the head empty is so bad. Okay. I can't eat. this doesn't, bottom option doesn't seem super robotic, so we'll just go what happened.
Sure you want to know?
Low schizophrenia art part 13. You've been counting? Wait a minute. Am I stupid? Yeah, I might be dumb. I might be dumb. I'm literally not paying attention to anything anymore. What is happening? Okay, no, that was the right option. Do I wanna know if this feeling flows both ways?
I don't think we're gonna get to eat together like this anymore.
What?
To be honest, something's been on my mind.
Okay.
I saw a magazine in Emiry's room. Guess what it was called?
I'm not sure I want to know. Do I want to know for real? In fashion, occult living, bride to be? Bride to be is the correct option? Where is this going?
How'd you guess? Man, you're amazing.
That's correct? Oh god.
When I saw that magazine, it got me thinking.
What did get you thinking?
And I've made up my mind, man. As soon as I graduate high school, I'm gonna marry Emmy.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay.
You think that's a good plan?
Emery is much older than him. Emery is a teacher, Pumpkin. That's the best part. CD, no! No! Kenji's trying to pull a Joker Persona 5 right now. That's... No, I understand, CD. I understand completely. So, you're rushing things. Once again, probably the, like, correct piece of advice here. Like, right out of high school? Are you sure? Like... Whatever. It's congrats. That's the right answer.
Thanks, dude.
My brother just started something with a 15-year older woman recently, so I'm used to that right now. Is Emery into him? We don't know. We don't know yet.
I'm seriously in love with Emmy Ree, and I'm gonna marry her.
You were in your second year of high school, dude. What are you gonna do with your life? Like, if you're actually serious about this, what are you bringing to the table? How are you gonna, what are you gonna do to support a two-person household? Like, how are you gonna contribute? You're, like, fresh out of high school? Like, are you gonna go to college? Like... And if you marry her while you're going to college, how are you going to contribute financially to this? You have not thought about this as much as you think you have, Genji. I reckon she's already is she married already? Maybe. I don't fucking know. Yeah, that is a mean portion of fries right there. Yeah, Orca, that's a very good question. Like, I don't know why, but Kenji, maybe Emiri is actually into him. Maybe. But from what he has said so far, he has given us no indication that he has actually even asked her. Nah, then it wouldn't be misogynistic. Now you've got it. This guy's doing the thing from that one anime where the girl just shows up and they marry as high school students. Which anime? I gotta add, like, I feel like there's more than one of those.
Then Emery Kano
Fucking, Tonikawa Over the Moon, maybe? Like, that's the most prominent one that comes to mind, but I think there's more than just that. What, what is this line? What is this line? Yeah, over the moon for you, I think. Do you have the slightest idea how little? Somehow I guessed it though, Pumpkin. I think I managed to guess it. That aside, what is this fucking line? What is that? Motherfucker is literally huffing. Motherfucker has gotten himself so worked up over this.
Sorry, I just want you to back me up, you know?
Can you read it out? Maybe I can't. It says that then Emiri Kano will be known as Emiri Tomochika, and I'll make her the happiest wife ever. That's what it says. I'm not reading it with any cadence involved because I don't. Copium. Out of context, yes. I feel our relationship is stronger. Yeah, sure, I guess. Rank 7? Damn. I was not paying attention.
We should get going. I wonder how many more times I'll get to walk home with
Wait,
you.
what do you mean? What do you mean by that? What is about to start interfering with that? Not that I actually want to walk home with you. I'm just scared of what you mean by that. Alright, Kenji scene is over. Whew. Oh, those are a challenge.
Welcome back. With that, we have all the second years.
I don't want that relationship to be stronger.
So, what exactly are we all here for?
Ah, I had planned to give Yamagishi a tour of the dorm. But I realized I never actually showed it properly to any of you since you moved in.
That's a crazy thing to skip, Mitsuru.
I apologize for that. I'd like to take this opportunity to make it up to you all.
I feel like Robot Boy would just roll with the punches. Me, like, I'm like this, because I've looked around every nook and cranny of it so far, but you know what? Robot Boy would roll with the punches.
You've kind of been living here all this time. I think we get the picture by now.
At least Junpei's here to say the
If any one of us
quiet
needs
part.
it, it's you. You do realize if you screw around and break something, you'll get us all in trouble, right?
Pumpkin, put that into quotes right now. That's or maybe even just cut it off with like put that into quotes right now.
Oh, come on! I'm getting by just fine. In fact, I know the place so well, I could give you a tour myself.
Why don't you prove it, Junpei?
You'll make a great assistant then.
Mitsuru and I are on the same page.
Humor me a bit, won't you? With the increase in members, I'd like to expand our access to facilities.
Wait, new stuff? Sweet! So what, we gonna get like hot springs? Maybe a casino?
What? Junpei, what? What? Setting aside hot springs, a casino? Not that I should be setting aside hot springs. Have I ever mentioned I'm a sucker for characters with red hair? You have not mentioned that, but Mitsuru's a good one. I mean, CD kind of disagrees with me on that one, but totally fair.
You are so stupid.
Stupe, ace defective.
With that, let's begin. Yamagishi, follow me.
Oh, okay. Thank you for setting this up for me.
This is the communal kitchen.
Oh, looks so clean now. I didn't realize the kitchen was so big.
I was planning to do this earlier, but with April's shadow attack and ensuing investigation, I just couldn't find time. It should be far more accessible now. You're free to use any of the kitchenware here.
Have I ever mentioned how much I hate communal kitchens? I didn't realize this until I went to a communal kitchen, until I started trying to use a communal kitchen for the first time. This is important because, just a rhetorical question. Fair enough, Arqa. Now, okay, so what I have learned about myself, like, in my own household, like, I live with a couple people who are, like, very, very specific about keeping things clean and orderly. And there's a lot of cooks and bakers in my house, so we're all very, like, specific about making sure our kitchen is clean and organized, and the dishes are always done. I have gone, like, I go to any communal kitchen, and it is a goddamn fucking wreck. Like, out in the real world, like I don't, compared to some of the members of my family, I don't seem that, like, stuck up. Like, I don't seem that anal about cleaning or anything like that. The second I go out into, like, a communal kitchen or any environment like that in the real world, I am the clean one. I am the clean one.
Do you all cook your own meals?
My autism is genetic. Loaf 2020. Sorry, I'm not. Yeah, there's another way to use that word, Arqa. I know what it. Yeah, I know what it sounds like. Why the fuck am I having so many internet connectivity issues? Like, I'm actually streaming right now, and that's working fine, but nothing else is. How do I describe how this word works? It's just sort of like hyper fixated on something, like it like sort of gets like irritable if it's not done a certain way, I guess. There's a better definition for that word out there. I just can't come up with it off the top of my head. Let's look it up on Google real quick. Yeah, well, I know about that definition of it. Not quite what I'm looking for. Again. Yeah, I think I got it. Alright, cool. I'm not tripping, right? Yeah, okay. Often used in non-technical context to describe someone as extremely or excessively neat, careful, or precise. There we go. I sometimes have the issue that just Discord for some reason just doesn't work for me. Tech is rude sometimes. I say that as someone who's actually, like, anal means when gets pulled off stage.
I've seen Akihiko in here from time to time. As for myself, I can't say I do.
Oh, y'all. I made for the first time last night, Thai green curry. From backstage. I made Thai green curry for the first time, like homemade, from not all the way from scratch because I did buy the curry paste. I did buy the curry paste ahead of time, but from there I did everything else. About to kick humans. Grow the damn basil yourself? Alright, damn, fine. I'll go grow the basil myself. While I'm at it, I actually have a mortar and pestle. I could make the Thai curry paste myself. It's just... I was looking for something I could do, like, more easily on a weeknight, and so, yeah.
We used to have someone who cooked with some frequency, but...
But what?
I'm gonna think of it. I only ever come here to get hot water. What about you?
You know, I feel like our robot boy would see the utility in cooking for oneself. So we're gonna do this.
If you care about eating a balanced diet, there's no better way than to cook it yourself. But it's not as cheap as they make it out to be. It's hard to use everything up before it goes bad.
Yukari is spitting facts right now. Yukari is actually... Have we talked about the fact that the tea and pestle... Pestle? Pestle? I feel like I've always heard it as pestle. Is it supposed to be pestle? Am I just... mortar and pestle is, it's a big bowl and, like, a pounding utensil, basically. So it's used for making pastes. So it's I have one, it's a piece, it's a chunk of granite, basically, that has been shaped into a bowl, and then you've got, like, a hammer-shaped, like, mallet-y. It's not a mallet, it's literally just a really thick stick. They're supposed to be volcanic rock. Some of them are, but some of them are made out of granite. Is granite volcanic rock? I don't think it is. I think it's metamorphic rock. It depends where you get your mortar and pestle for, because the ones that are like molcajetes are supposed to be volcanic rock. But I think some of the, like, not all molcajete. Yeah, molcajete are volcanic rock. There's a plenty of form of just more general mortar and pestle that are made from, like, just, like, granite and other forms of rock. What am I yapping about? Bro, I was supposed to end stream, like, 25 minutes ago. Alright.
Wow, Yukari-chan. Does that mean you know how to cook? Huh? Oh, I mean, I can do it, I guess. But I'm no chef. It's been a while, and I've had my fair share of embarrassments.
We can get him to midnight? Yeah, I'm not even done with this cutscene yet.
But with a kitchen this big, I think a couple people could work together in here. We can have the work, but double the flavor, you know? I should try it next time.
I understood the mortar to be precise because I knew mortar in the middle. Okay, in the same... Oh, okay, I gotcha. Pestle is just the thing you use to pound stuff. It also has the same root word as, like, pesto. The Italian thing. The delicious Italian paste.
Moving right along then.
Alright, cool. Anything else? TV?
Here's where we all hang.
We just don't have a word for the pounding thing? Oh, really? I initially understood pesto when you said it. I thought you I make pesto. I make pesto in my mortar and pestle. Is it really not pestle? I've never heard anyone pronounce it pestle before. Or maybe I just can't hear.
Well, I suppose it requires no further explanation.
Wait, is that a DVD player? When did that get here?
Oh, that's mine.
Fuuka being a tech nerd is so fun. I honestly love that character trait.
I brought it with me from home. It's a bit of an old model, though.
I feel like Robot Boy would keep it simple with the thanks.
It's no problem at all. It was a broken one to begin
Call it
with.
Oh, okay. Just both together in one word. Okay.
But I was able to fix it, so I hoped you all might get some use out of it. sofas here are pretty comfy. It'd be a perfect place to sit back and watch. Oh, maybe this would be a good place.
For...
There are some movies I've been wanting to see, but I'd rather not watch them alone.
What's this? Is Yucatan afraid to watch horror flicks?
Why would a peninsula be afraid to watch horror films?
It's quite a shocker to see your soft side. Hard to imagine you're even the same person.
And what exactly is that supposed to mean?
Wait, what did I say? I take it back. I didn't mean anything by it, I swear.
Canonical Junpei, explain yourself. Pronounced with a silent T, but of course the US is doing special stuff, and only in parts of the US it's also said with the T. I swear to God, I've heard it said with the T before. So I can decide who's wrong.
You've got some nerve, Junpei. You better watch your back next time we go to Tartarus.
That's actually a threat.
Yukari-chan?
That was actually a threat.
That wraps up the first
Sorry for
floor.
cutting Fuuka off.
Let's move up to the next.
I have not been buying sodas. I am so bad at this game.
Senpai, are we allowed to borrow those books on the shelf in the back?
Of course. Those books were donated by residents of the dorm. I peruse them from time to time myself.
This area is pretty sweet. Nice and quiet. And let me tell you, those chairs are soft.
What chairs? I mean, I see the benches. I wouldn't exactly call those chairs, though.
When I cozy up here with a good book, I end up reading way late into the night.
All you read is manga.
I was about to say,
Manga
Junpei
is a respectable
reads?
form of literature. Maybe I'll try reading here as well. People are always coming and going from the lounge, so I could see this place being less distracting.
Look, if the English language didn't want me to pronounce letters, it wouldn't make them it wouldn't put them in the word and make them silent. Like, this might just be another issue where my vocabulary is gained mainly through reading, and as such, I don't know how to pronounce shit. Pestle? Alright.
Please utilize it however you'd like. Any piece of literature is a means of broadening one's horizons.
Hey, it's midnight. That was not my intention. Good thing I don't need to go to class until, like, noon.
Just one thing, Iori.
Why?
When you finish a manga, put it back on the shelf. I don't want to see them piled up on tables and chairs.
If the English language wants you to pronounce something, it doesn't put it in the word, and vice versa. Yeah. 10 billion year long cutscene. It's not that long of a cutscene. I just won't stop yapping.
Hi.
I am doing too much yapping.
Keep an eye on Junpei so he doesn't make a mess of this place.
Let's keep moving on then. We'd been keeping the rooftop off limits, but recently decided to open it up. The chairman wanted to start a small garden here.
Wow! I had no idea there was something like this up here. Is it for growing vegetables?
Often. There's another silent T. I'm beefing with English silent T's right now. Way more cutscenes from Xenoblade.
Oh boy, I can hear him now. Eat your veggies. Peas.
Spot on impression.
That sounds about right. With a terrible smirk plastered on his face.
It looks so exhausted in that image.
I hear you're the one taking care of it.
That's
Looks
correct.
like it's shaping up quite nicely. The chairman was right to put you in charge.
You okay doing this all on your own?
I might forget, but yeah, I'm fine. You're in charge now. No, this ain't skin off Suny's back. He's fine with it.
Oh yeah? You like this kind of stuff? Bet it maybe we'll be raking in the hardest after a while. When that time comes, let us celebrate.
Oh god, it's spreading.
Why don't you use that energy to help him with the garden?
Also, that's canonical puns, so we're gonna mark off puns. Oh, we got a bingo. We got a bingo, y'all. Yippee! Yeah. We got humming the soundtrack, me when I'm in a blank competition, puns, and musical tangents. Oh, and I forgot to mark off Confidant Roulette as well. CD, am I missing any bingo squares since you've been here?
The more time and care you put into this kind of work, the better the results.
Ongib. I love that. Ongib.
Cooperating with someone on this may be worth your time.
Okay.
I might be a bit interested as well.
That wraps up this area. Let's head back down. And that concludes the
Sounds like a Chinese hacker.
Being shown around kind of makes me feel more motivated to make use of those places. Did you get all that? Anything you're still unclear about?
Got everything down. All recorded in my databanks.
Here. I hope your stay here is an enjoyable one. As long as all of us remain considerate, the dorm will continue to be a comfortable living space for all. If there's anything you'd like to
You get R4C2.
you may want to invite the others to join you.
Row 4C2. What was R4C2? And row 2D4. Row 2D4. Yeah, I got row 2D4. Or I assume that's supposed to be C4, but
Yeah, we're all living under the same roof after all. Better make the most of it.
I've never really done anything like this
2D2.
before, so I'm a little nervous. I'll try my best to enjoy myself here with you all.
This may be coming a little late for most of you, but welcome to the dorm.
Thank you.
See, they know how to not have people say stuff in perfect unison. So what was up with those 3 fucking kids from that social link? I'm still upset about this. Like, I'm actually still upset. We got little smiley faces. I suppose that means that we can invite them to do, like, a nightly task or something. A square you forgot to mark? I think I marked it off. So we didn't get that one, didn't get that one. I don't think we did that one or that one. Anybody, do you think we would have gotten row 3, column 2? And I think the rest of them are fine. That's the only other one we might have gotten. I'm upset just out of principle. Totally fair. Alright. I'm late. I need to end stream. What about R4C4? Have we done one of those? Did we do one of those, CD, and I just didn't notice? Oh, son of a bitch, CD! Fine, take your second bingo. God damn it. That was really clever, CD. I can't even be that mad about it. Alright, our second bingo is Confidant Roulette, forgetting about a bingo square. Junpei, explain yourself, and I guess this is a bit now, which is just short for I guess puns. Oh my god. That was legendary, CD. That was so well placed. Alright, there's bingo for tonight. We got two bingo squares. Or sorry, we got 2 full bingos. And no extra spaces. That was the more interesting thing. We used with those bingo squares There was no overlap, and all the spaces were used completely. Alright. Let me run y'all through the schedule real quick, and then I'm gonna bounce. First and foremost, tomorrow night, D&D. I'm pretty sure. I haven't heard anything from the Empire's gang saying they wouldn't be able to do that, so for now I'm proceeding under the assumption that we can. Tuesday night, I really want to do another Voices of the Void stream. Looking at my schedule, I think it's going to be possible. I can't, like, guarantee that, but I think it'll be possible. Thursday, there's kind of like a 50-50 shot of whether or not I'm going to be able to do the Celeste stream. So, the Strawberry Jam specifically stream. So, maybe I'll see you Thursday, maybe I won't. And then after that, week from today, Sunday, will also be Persona. Here's to hoping, yeah, we can only hope, Azarium. Final thing real quick. Next Tuesday, so not in a couple days from now, but the next week after that, I think we will be starting our yearly Halo 3 campaign. Pumpkins right on top of it, yeah. And that will be a bigger campaign. I think we're going to try to do it with 4 people this time. The current lineup is me, Marak, Kane, and Pumpkin. For the bit, Marak, for the long gone inside joke, Marak has never played Halo before. Exactly as it should be. If y'all are unaware, for anyone other than CD, has CD and Pumpkin maybe, we have this running gag about how Marak will join us for games, and that Marak has never played before. He'll win this season then. 2 noobs, 2 fairly skilled players. Yeah. I wouldn't call myself a noob anymore. I'm just not very good at the game. I'm not a noob, I'm just not good. Alright, and then Halo 3 will probably run end of January into February, maybe as late February. And once Halo 3 is over, it will be in Stars and Time. I've never watched Halo before. Totally fair. Probably won't do either. Again, totally fair. I was surprised. I'm not a big fan of first-person shooters in general, but Halo's got a pretty decent story. I was pleasantly surprised about that. And so, yeah. I like the story of Halo quite a bit, so I'm hyped to get back to it. Okay. I'm an active anti-fan of FPS. I don't play very many FPS games. Halo's got a pretty good story, so I was like, I'll start. I have been willing to keep going with it. Alright. This really needs to be the end, though. As I said, I'm like 40 minutes over, so thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all appreciate the little bit of the extra stream tonight. Thanks for sticking around with me till the end. It was a lot of fun tonight. Yeah, we had Pumpkin, Azewib, CD, Arqa. I think that was it. I don't think we got anyone else in chat, unless I'm forgetting someone. But yeah, thank you all so much for dropping by. Imagine having to sleep and not having morning right now. It's crazy. Absolutely crazy. Alright, good night, y'all. I'll see you all. I'll see y'all next time. Ciao!